Hello, it's Tuesday, February 10th, 2026, and welcome back. Thank you for joining us on Up to the Minute. I'm Dr. Andrea Bonner, Chair of HCC's Consumer Arts and Sciences Center of Excellence, and here's more information on where you can find us. We are on Houston City College District Facebook page, not HCC, and YouTube. We're also on X, LinkedIn, and on HCC TV at noon, 5, and 10 p.m. Monday through Friday. For Tuesday, we will be joined by Marisabel Morales, an HCC VR Lab student developer with the Reality Collab at the Center of Learning Innovation. She participated in Fashion Fusion 10 last month and is making her mark in the fashion world with an innovative garment that was showcased during the Fashion Runway event. Marisabel created the first fully 3D designed fashion material, transforming digital design into a usable material, and she will be sharing her creative process and development journey in 10 minutes. We'll be right back with you soon, Marisabel. But first, it's time for the latest Eagle news, updates from across the Houston City College system, a place where we share the latest stories and events with students and faculty and support our mission for student success. If you have a story you'd like for us to feature right here on Up to the Minute, we'd love to hear from you. For general inquiries or to share story ideas, you can email us at hcc.uptotheminute@hccs.edu or give us a call at 713-718-6395. Today, we're spotlighting the partnership between HCC and the Houston Regional Veterans Chamber of Commerce. The two entered into an agreement aimed at expanding education, training, and business support for veteran entrepreneurs. Let's look at some highlights from this event that took place this past Friday.
Today, we're signing a strategic alliance memorandum with the Houston Veterans Chamber of Commerce. We have had a 3-year relationship with the Chamber of Commerce, really helping veterans start and grow their business. So today is an opportunity to officially kind of seal the alliance and really enable us to continue the work to help veterans start and grow their business. We have a lot of programming planned for veterans and family members of veterans.
This partnership is years in the making. We have one of our board of advisors is Ravi Brumpart, and he brought the HCC to us and said, hey, listen guys, I'm part of this program. My boss is excited about this. What can we do together? And so we've always been looking for opportunities to do business and do business together. And this is a formalizing of that relationship, and I'm excited to see it. So what we're looking forward to is being a pipeline of veterans for you to train. And then once they are done with that training, if they have an opportunity to create a business or become employed in the industry, then we can connect those dots and give them the business training they need and or the employment opportunities that may come up.
I'm excited about all of the programming that we have planned for veterans and family members of veterans. We have a leadership program. We have a small business development program. We have a lot of initiatives to help veteran small businesses grow their business and really flourish. We're grateful that this event took place, and we look forward to continuing the work and continuing to support veterans and family members of veterans.
We previously had the opportunity to feature Southwest College President Dr. Michael Webster right here on Up to the Minute, where he promoted the 5K Love Run. This event was a partnership between HCC and the City of Missouri City and encouraged students, faculty, and community members to participate in an active celebration recognizing Heart Health Month in February. Here's a look at how the fun event went.
We are here today at HCC's Missouri City campus to celebrate our first annual 5K HCC Love Run. We are raising funds for scholarships for our HCC students, and we are here today in partnership with Missouri City Parks and Recreation. All of the funds raised today will go to the HCC Foundation to support student scholarships. We're really excited to gather together to raise funds for our students.
The whole idea of this is to collect donations for student scholarships, and our goal is ultimately to award students from the funds that we receive from this event. I do a lot of different 5Ks, and it's always a way to bring the community together, and at the same time, I find this to be a very worthy cause. It's the first one we've had at HCC, so we hope to make this an annual event, and this is a fun run. It's not a competition. Just enjoy yourself, run through the course, and take it easy.
This is so exciting to bring the community together and to have had the experience of community with all of the volunteers from HCC and Missouri City coming together to make this event possible. I'm very grateful for all of the hard work that the volunteers, staff, and faculty have put into the planning for our Love Run. And I'm very grateful for the community for showing up today. It's such a beautiful day, and we're all carrying a lot of love in our heart.
Now it's time for a special Eagle News community feature. Local indie band Midnight Beverage recently held a statewide tour across multiple cities. Previously featured as a Music Monday guest on the show, the band shares their touring experience while emphasizing the importance of community building. The segment also includes a personal testimony from HCC alumnus Gerardo Barrera.
It started off with me and a friend deciding that we want to make some music together, and we decided to find some like-minded individuals, and eventually along the line, this group of 5 ended up becoming.
It's like different walks of life, but everybody has the same mindset. We all push in the forward direction. And this tour, answering your question earlier, this tour is our bond has gotten that much closer because we've been together every weekend, on stage, off stage. That's huge. This is our home. You know what I mean? It's good coming home. So it's like the crowd showed up. So it's like we felt energetic, ecstatic, all of it.
Don't take yourself too seriously, have fun, and just practice. That's the biggest, that's like the holy trinity right there.
Stick with it.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty.
Yeah, don't be afraid. Of expressing
Literally,
yourself.
don't be afraid. That's the advice you can give
No, right.
somebody.
You keep going.
Be
And
not
then
afraid.
just networking is huge. You know what I mean? Just go out there with other players that are better than you. Just find out what the local scene, but also go support the scene. Don't just expect something in return. It's like support. It's like you'll see us at local shows as much as people come see us. But that's the biggest thing is networking. But yeah, it's definitely just grind. And just like don't get discouraged. Just keep going. Thank you, fam.
Thank you, fam. See HCC.
Thank you.
As we wrap up for today's Eagle News, I will talk with Marisabel Morales after a quick commercial break.
For over 50 years, HCC has been here for you. Affordable, accessible, focused on your success. This is your college, growing, evolving, expanding with you. More bachelor's degrees, stronger workforce training, online learning with global reach. A new name, the same mission, bigger vision. Houston City College, local focus, global reach. Register now at hccs.edu.
Our individual voices are powerful, but not everything has a voice. Let us be a voice to the voiceless. It's time to speak up for nature.
Poison Help is a free 24/7 hotline that answers all of your poison questions in over 100 languages.
Hello?
Hello? When poison happens, we're here for you. Just call Poison Help. 1-800-222-1222.
Well, welcome to the show, Marisabel. It's not every day I get to have one of our fashion students here. So we're so excited. And I know we're just coming off of Fashion Fusion, which was called Resilience in Bloom. And it was, of course, inspired by Frida Kahlo, The Broken Column. So how did you translate that emotional and symbolic work into this wonderful digitally modeled structured garment that you produced?
Well, it took me a while to figure it out how to do it. I'm gonna be honest. But definitely it was a real lovely challenge that I took. My idea was showcase the rigid that the Frida passed during his pains and create some flowers and some stuff like could be smooth into this rigid and create the bloom of that resilience.
And it was beautiful on the runway. Of course, I was there. What did your design process look like as you moved from the digital concept into a fully wearable garment? Like, it's always interesting to hear about that process.
Well, I started in Cloud 3D. That also is a class that HCC teach. And
promoting.
Yeah, I started in Cloud 3D designing. Actually, I took the measurement of the models and put in the software. And then I redefined this structure in Blender. And then I sliced the model in Bamboo Lab, that is to use STL files for 3D printed part. But to do that, I have to split all the model into parts to be printed in 12 by 12 printer plate.
Well, and that kind of goes into the next question. So it says the printer has very limited build volume. So you did it in modular segments, is that correct?
Yeah.
And tell me about some of the challenges of doing that.
Well, actually, it took me 200 hours only to print all the parts.
That's
yeah.
a long time.
Yeah. Because I have to put it in, small pieces and then put it all together. That was a big challenge.
Wow. And I think when people see the garment, they have no idea of all the things that go, especially something like that, that's 3D printed. So, and I know sustainability played a big role in your design choices. So tell us how you worked from the recycled TPU and the PLA influence both the aesthetics and the production of the garment.
Well, I think almost all the filaments that the 3D printer use are recycled, thank God, and that help a lot. But also other thing that is really important is like the 3D printed way is like you can create what you need. You don't have to create waste. You don't have to create more than you need. And that I think is so important for sustainability.
I love that. And people say sustainability, but you really practice that. So that's great. So you obviously come from a background in computer science and XR technology. So how do you see fashion evolving as a system that integrates, and I know Professor Whitaker would love to hear us say this, technology, as well as Ruben in the XR lab, fabrication and storytelling?
Definitely, I want to integrate all these things together because it's possible. Because actually, design 3D, think 3D, create 3D, it's possible. And nowadays, with this technology, it's completely doable.
I love that. So, how did your collaboration with the Reality Collab, how did that support you experimenting on this whole process, and kind of what role did mentorship and access to the technology play into bringing all of this to life? And of course, I mentioned some names. I'm sure you want to mention some of those names as far as mentors as well.
Of course. Well, the access to all the technology, the access to all the license to get the apps is really important. Also, the access to all the tools like the 3D printers, like all the things. It's the computers also, because you need a powerful computers to use Cloud 3D, to slice the the objects, and it's something that you have to be in mind. And definitely HCC and the Reality Collab have that tools, and they have all the experience and the help to support any kind of tech project.
I love this. So, how do you hope this project communicates? What do you hope it communicates about the role of students at HCC and the importance of the spaces like the Reality Collab in shaping kind of the future of whether it's fashion, wearable innovation, any of those things? We, of course, know about the Reality Collab, and I think it's important for others to hear about what is possible.
Yeah, definitely. I think the Reality Collab is a place to innovate. It's a place, it's like an incubator lab. And definitely, if you have an idea and you want to come up with something, they're going to support you. And definitely, that is so important in this part, because that is the way that students could challenge themselves and go forward with the projects that maybe in class you got an idea, but you want to go a little more. This is one of the places you can go and keep it real.
Now tell us, where's the Reality Collab again? It's on Central Campus?
Yeah, correct? It's on Central Campus in the second floor on the J.B. Wiley building.
Okay, great. Give us a little bit more information about your experience seeing your designs on the runway. Of course, I saw it on the runway. It was amazing. We had Professor Chapman who was telling everyone this was 3D printed. Talk about that a little bit.
Well, the experience was wonderful for me, and definitely see that real garment coming through and working in somebody was a completely game changing for me. I'm thinking more and more in another projects now. I can avoid that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people think 3D and they think, like something otherworldly, like we've seen on TV years ago, but then when they see it on the, like, oh, that's 3D printed, they really want to hear more about that. So are there any other projects that you're working on right now that you're using this technology?
Of course, yes. I cannot stop now.
Yeah. Well, good. Anything else that you're doing personally that you want to share, again, with technology or anything?
Well, actually, I am trying to test more and more 3D printing into fabrics and bringing some textures and volumes into the fabrics. And I think that is really interesting. And right now I am testing, but I think really soon I'm going to come out with something else.
Good. Any advice that you would give any students right now who don't know where to start with 3D technology? Because our students, as you know, we're used to using textiles and things like that. When you say 3D, they're like, oh, what? I don't think I could do that. Any advice you would share with them on how to just jump in or somewhere to start?
Well, one of the parts could be take the classical 3D. It's like pattern that Professor Whitaker is really helpful. Second, you have to take a moment to, dive into, and in HCC you have plenty of spaces to go, like the Idea Studio, like the library, or like the Reality Collab. All of them have 3D printer, and you can start from there to learn how to do it.
I love that. And I'm glad you, again, put a shout out for the library and all. I don't think people realize we have 3D printers.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of great resources here at HCC. Anything else you want to share as we end? Again, it's glad to I'm so happy to sit here next to you. When I saw your name, I'm like, yay, a fashion student. And I'm glad that you also brought some of the things that you use.
Yeah, actually, I want to showcase this. That is like the 3D printed mesh that I use to cover my garment. And, well, the flowers.
The flowers, yes. These are amazing. Well, Marisabel, I appreciate you for coming on today and sharing all of this and hubbing up our classes and the Reality Collab that we have here at HCC. A lot of great tools, and I'm glad to see someone putting all of this into action and producing this amazing garment that you did. So again, thank you, Marisabel Morales, and we will have your department's information in our post after the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
When you're given a childhood cancer diagnosis, hope is lacking. But coming to St. Jude, they were my foundation for getting my hope back. So we have to continue funding St. Jude, because if it weren't for the donors, my daughter may not have made it to her second birthday. Now she can show everybody else what true strength is.
Our individual voices are powerful, but not everything has a voice. Let us be a voice to the voiceless, the caretakers our home deserves. If there's one thing we've learned, it's that when we all come together, the sky is the limit. It's time to speak up for nature.
As always, a lot of great things going on at Houston City College. First, we've got HCC We Wear Pink on Wednesdays, Galentine's event. It's going to be held tomorrow. And HCC students are invited to join Student Life for an engaging Girl Talk event featuring fun DIY activities, open conversation, and light refreshments. This event offers a welcoming space for students to connect, unwind, and enjoy a creative break from their beauty schedules. The date again is February 11th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the HCC Northline campus at 8001 Fulton Street. Next, going for gold, winning strategies for debt management. Ready to level up your financial game? Rec Sports, HCC's Wellness Center, and the HCC financial coaches are teaming up to host the Going for Gold Winning Strategies for Debt Management. This Wellness Wednesday workshop is packed with practical tips to help you take charge of your money, tackle debt head on, and build stronger financial habits. Whether you are managing student loans or aiming for better financial balance, this session puts you on the path to success. Do not miss your chance to invest in your financial future. Register today. It's going to be again held tomorrow, February 11th, from noon to 1 p.m. at the Wellness Center at the Central Campus Sanjack Room 189 at 1300 Holman Street. The HCC Rec Sports Valentine's Day with Karaoke event is next, and you can enjoy, if you enjoy having a great time with friends and singing, the HCC Rec Sports turning up this Valentine's Day with campus karaoke, with a campus karaoke celebration. From favorite songs to crowd anthems, participants can take the mic or show support from the audience. The event brings together music, fun, and positive energy, creating a welcoming space to connect and enjoy the moment. Come sing along, cheer loud, and make this Valentine's Day one to remember on campus. It's going to be February 12th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the HCC A-Leaf Hayes campus at 2811 Hayes Road. The HCC Marketing Summit in Houston West Chamber of Commerce. HCC Marketing Summit brings together marketing professionals, students, and entrepreneurs for a day of learning and innovation. The summit features 3 focus sessions covering social media fundamentals, using artificial intelligence in marketing, and essential strategy development, designed for those starting from scratch or looking to strengthen existing efforts. The event provides practical tools and insights that participants can put into action right away. It's going to be Friday, February 13th from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the West Houston Institute Auditorium at 2811 Hayes Road. HCC The Sweet Love of February event. Student Life is treating HCC students to a taste of tradition with a selection of historical sweets to enjoy. Stop by and indulge in delicious treats while learning more about their rich history. February 19th from 10:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. It is at HCC North Forest Campus at 6010 Little York Road. Coming up for Wednesday, we are spotlighting the real estate program as it celebrates recognition for its outstanding achievements in driving student success. Don't miss this chance to see how the program is making a real impact. Thank you for joining us. We will see you next time.
3,
Charlie,
4.
you're getting late.
Charlie.
Huh?
Hey.
Hey, Invisi Nerd. Wait!
Things are slow at work.
We can't live like this. We have to do something.
When you're given a childhood cancer diagnosis, hope is lacking. But coming to St. Jude, they were my foundation for getting my hope back. So we have to continue funding St. Jude, because if it weren't for the donors, my daughter may not have made it to her 2nd birthday. Now she can show everybody else what true strength is.
Play Eric Amarola's Race Day Mix.
Ashton was a high-level athlete. She was, even at 5. And in an instant, your world flips. And your healthy 5-year-old competitive cheerleader, softball player has a brain tumor.
My thoughts were, I'm gonna lose my daughter.
And the physician was like, your best option is St. Jude. Coming here and receiving treatment that was life-saving for our child, and knowing that that treatment would be of no cost to us was a huge weight lifted. You can be present 100% here for Ashton. That meant the world to us.
We're very, very thankful for the fact that we have St. Jude and to get a second chance with Ashton.